Hello and welcome to another AOV Moonlight style gameplay. I hope you're all doing well. In this video I'm going to play Airi as a solo laner or warrior against Malach or Malach. I think that Malach is so weak against Airi, especially in this new patch, because I have a lot of dashes right now. If I have my ultimate, if I use my ultimate, I have a lot of dashes. I can dodge his S1. Also I have true damage this time. I can heal myself. A lot of good things this time. Against Malach, he was weak before, he got weaker this time, I think. So anyways, since this new patch came, Airi was reworked, and I didn't make any video about sharing my opinions about Airi. How is she right now, how she was before. So in this video I'm going to discuss about her abilities, about anything. All I can say, all of the thing, that how is she right now, is she able to carry the team, is she good as before, or anyways. Let's start by her passive. Every fourth normal attack would do true damage, and that true damage cannot be critical. I can say true damage cannot be critical, and the amount of damage that Airi deals to the enemy, that amount of damage she heals herself. So I can say that's a good thing. Also, her passive slows the enemy by 50% for 1 second. See how strong I was against her. Anyways, because I think he was not level 4. Yeah. I'm gonna say that Airi is more weak in engaging when she's far. She doesn't have a lot of dashes to reach the enemy and to just use her ultimate or kill them. She cannot clear jungles as before, she cannot roam as before, but she has right now a lot of good points which you can get into consideration. I think I can say that Airi got more powerful than before in most cases, but in some cases she got weaker. Okay, let me talk about her S1. If you didn't know about her abilities, let me talk about that. Her S1 is just like before. She throws a spin, something that when it hits the enemy, they knock up, they get stunned. Also, she gets movement speed for a short period of time. And one good thing that her spin can do is that it activates the dragon shark. They call it dragon shark. There are two kinds of dashes that Airi have. One is your shadow, your normal S2. The other one is dragon shark. That dragon shark is like when you use your abilities. If you use your S1, if you use your ultimate, then there's 2 stack. If you see underneath your HP, They're 2 stack. It shows the Dragon Shark. It activates the Dragon Shark every time you use your abilities on the enemy, and then that Dragon Shark vanishes after 5 seconds if you don't use it. It's not like S2 that you can use it anytime you want, but yeah, just as you can see here. Do you see that? So this is it, and after using every dashes, it can be Shadow or it can be Dragon Shark. After using every of that, you get your passive active. You can use your passive at that time. So if you want to gank on the enemy, how do you do with Airi? Because I told you that Airi is kind of weak. She cannot dash as before. She was getting the enemy from so far, 3 dashes then ultimate, or S1 then ultimate. Now if you want to attack an enemy, you have to think of a way to get closer, to be closer to them, then fight. You can use your 1 dash just to reach a little near to the enemy, then use your S1, and then your Dragon Shark would be ready, your dash would be ready. So you dash to reach the enemy, you use your S1, then again you dash. So right now your S1, S2 is on cooldown, you can use it that. So these right now the choice is to use your ultimate. If you use your ultimate, it stuns the enemy, deals damage, everything, gives you shield, and that your ultimate gives you movement speed. Your ultimate resets the shadow, your dash, your S2 resets that, and also it gives you 2 Dragon Shark, 2 dashes. I mean, in simple words, if I say your ultimate gives you 3 dashes, you can use it one after the another. Okay, so this is it. If you want to attack the enemy, if you want to gank on them, try to use your S1 to reach them. Use your I'm sorry. If you want to reach the enemy, try to use your S2, 1 dash, then S1. Don't do a mistake of losing your S1. It has to hit the enemy because it's so important. Otherwise you don't have anything to do at that point. You just have your ultimate to just do your ultimate and run away. You can fight them, but you are more weak at that point because you have lost your S1, S2 at that point. So this is it. I'm gonna say that Airi is, in my opinion, I'm gonna say that Airi is more powerful this time than before. In most cases, I told you. So as a result, I can say Airi is more powerful because in late games, the enemy team, why this levels ultimate always hit me. So what I was saying, that in late games, enemies are together, you can use your ultimate, and when your ultimate hits them, you have a lot of dashes at that point. And one thing I don't want to forget, I think I forgot it at the first, that if your S1 hits the enemy, if it hits the enemy, your Dragon Shark would be ready, your 1 dash. But if your S1 hits two of the enemy, you get 2 dashes at that point. If it hits multiple enemies, more than 2, 4 or 5, again you get 2 dashes, not more than that. So good point for that. So in team fight, your S1 should have to hit 2 enemies more than that. It will hit them, so you get 2 dashes at that point. You have a lot of mobilities in team fight. Dashes, I can say that you have a lot of kind of nearly 7 dashes. Before you had just 3 dashes, now you have even more than double. So good point in team fights. Let me talk about the builds. What builds I use for her? first of all, is that Rendbreaker. I think it's a good, because it gives armor pierce here. It's a good for enemy team because they have 10, they have Maloj, they have Lubu. So yeah, the other thing that I use is Curse of Death, which simply I can say that it is anti-heal, so the enemy cannot heal. Did you see here? I got my S1 and then I dashed twice to reach them. I ultimate, then again I had my dashes. I did that one. So good. I have 11 kills right now without any fear. So the other items I use is Omni Arms. You may ask that why I use Omni Arms for her, because after using the S2, the dash, my passive would be activated, and that passive is it deals true damage, and true damage cannot be doubled. If you see Omni Arms passive, it doubles or gives 100% more physical damage. Well, I'm gonna say that I am not going to double the true damage. I'm going to double the physical damage I have. The total of physical damage I have from my Arcana, from my builds that I have. So it's not gonna cancel my Omni Arms passive, but it will damage. It will do damage on them. So I'm not gonna say it's a bad choice for her. Still, we know that Omni Arms is nerfed, but again, it's not a bad choice for her. You can use it. The other item I use is Fenrir Tooth. Again, so strong item. I use it for most of my heroes. Who's sending messages right now? I got emails. Anyways, sorry for disturbance. And the last item I take is Blade of Eternity, which gives me double life after I lose my HPs. So this is it, the builds that I use for her. My opinion, I shared my opinion about that. Here, this gameplay is pre-recorded. I'm talking about it. So here I made a mistake. I think with my low HP I entered and I died. One thing again I want to share that, because if you want to win a match, you have to play safe. You have to be on safer side. I told you before as well in other gameplays. Here I made a mistake. I get in, but it's okay because I have 13 kills. We are on winning side. We have their 3-way mega minions, so it's hard for them to push. It's to defend. Even if you want to push, it would be harder. So yeah, I was saying that you should have map awareness. You should try to be on safer side. Some people say that why you had a choice at that point, why don't you attack? In my some gameplays they write it, but I think it is a good time. You say it's a good time, yeah, I accept that, I respect your opinions, it's a good time, but I am trying to find the better choice, not the good choice. So that's why in most cases, usually I say I play safe. I don't take risk at the points that is not good to take risk, because if I lose one gank, I'm gonna lose a match. So for that, I'm trying to be kind of safe. In this match, I tried to look my scores. I have 13 kills with just 1 feed. We're finishing it, that's it. So I think I talked a lot. I didn't talk about my gameplay at this. Here, did you see my ultimate? I got the triple kill here. I got my ultimate right among the enemies. There were 3, 4, or 5, I can say. And then I had a lot of dashes, one by another, using that. So good. Iris is still so good in team fight. It's better than before. So this was it. Thanks for watching again. I hope this video was useful for you. I will see you next time in the next video. Have a good time and bye for now.